let's get this show on the road. We're here for the Elite Crazyhouse Arena. This week we're playing a time control of 30 seconds plus 2 seconds increment.
10,
we're going to get started in
9,
10 seconds.
8,
Myself,
7,
Y Scorpion,
6,
Blitz Bullet, Fumi
5,
Talks, Retarded,
4,
Platypus, The Finisher,
3,
Clear Cast, plenty
2,
of strong players.
1, 0.
Okay, I didn't do so well last week in the Elite Crazyhouse Arena, so I'm keen to make amends. Alright, we've got Y Scorpion here. Let's go. So I did get to have a bit of practice this week, which is a bit of a change since last time. So it's good to get in a bit of practice. Alright, now how are we going to play this one? We'll go for a sack. Alright, today I want to focus on practical play. Not necessarily play the best moves, just play practical moves. Requiem ZH, welcome to the chat. Okay, need to play a little bit quicker. Ooh, don't really like this. This isn't so good. LJ Chess opening up with a few bits there. Thank you for the donation. Need to patch up somehow. This is hard to defend against. The threat was knight at f6 and queen at h6, so I have to cover some dark squares. Let's place this one here. Okay. Oh, he's making me work for it. I should have played c5. Oh, maybe it's worthwhile having the pawn guard. Check out here. Okay, what have we got? I'm losing too much material. Queen takes g6 is a good move there as well. Got me pretty damn well covered here. Ah, rook at g8's made one. Well done, White Scorpion. Attack was too strong there. That's okay. Gotta get warmed up. Okay, jackpot 10. Isai Helder, welcome. How's the prep for the World Championship going? Well, I think this is a bit of prep right here. I mean, life's been really busy, and it's just starting to settle down for me a bit. So I just need to play more. I haven't played as much as I'd like to. So yeah, just gotta get into the groove. What do I want to do against e5? I don't really like knight g4 here. We'll cover against knight g4. Okay. Let's seal it. Let's play d5. His knight doesn't have a good square at the moment. See if we can do a little bit of positional grinding. I don't want him to play c4 because then he breaks open. Okay, he's coming for me. So I think we'll take with the bishop. He's going to play pawn at f4 or pawn at d4. Not unexpected. So I pick up 2 pawns for the piece. Pawn at c6. I could slowly try to get in. No, he's not allowing things to move slowly. He's sacrificing his bishop in advance. So I'm just going to try to limit trades for a little bit. Just try to keep things solid. I'm losing some material though. I shouldn't have allowed this. Should have just gone straight for pawn at e6. Now I'm a bit slow. It's a bit slow to warm up here, but that's okay. Okay, let's try to stay solid. He's picking me apart. I shouldn't have allowed this rook takes b5 stuff. I've given him what he wants. Not the start I'm looking for, guys. He's picking me to pieces here. Oh, that's pretty nasty. He was gonna play rook takes h3. Queen takes g2 is probably enough to win here with bishop at f3. Okay. Now I'm gonna throw in the towel. I gotta be practical with that as well. I think if you can see you're gonna lose a long, painful death, you've got to admit that. Okay. First 2 losses. Haven't redeemed myself just yet. But I did play a lot of 1 minute versus Opelwezen the other day, and I felt I was getting a little bit more comfortable with the game again. Alright. Lil Cheesy. I wonder if this is an old fix player. We'll go for it. Wow, knight at e6. Wow, okay. I wouldn't have allowed queen knight takes g7 had I seen it. I'm still waking up here. I'm still waking up. Okay. Alright, we'll bite the bullet. Let's see if we can defend this. I'm gonna have to this here. Run the king this way, I think. Well, maybe I should just capture this. Looks too dangerous. But the problem is white's just too safe. I might be like safe for a moment here. I'm not immediately dead, but I'm very concerned about my own king's safety. Pawn at b5, I'll take this one. Just hanging in there at the moment. Oh, that's gonna be bad news though. Queen of b4, king b6 still surviving. I'm hanging on by the skin of my teeth here. Okay, have I got mate somewhere? I don't see it. Maybe I had knight at g3. Alright, let's try to go for it. Looks like I've got it. No, I didn't see that. Damn. Knight at f5. Why didn't I play knight at f5? King h5, bishop at f3, pawn at g7. That's a shame. I blew it. Absolutely blew it. Ah, let's have a look at that. Knight at f5. King here. Bishop at f3. Ah, king g5 was still on. There must be a move order here that works. Maybe it's pawn at g5. Takes, knight at f5, king up, bishop at f3, takes, block, pawn at g6, mate. Ah well, what can you do? I think pawn at g5 first before knight at f5, but that's okay. I got enough hours sleep, but I didn't feel like I slept well. So I'm getting closer to a win, guys. I lost 3. No, knight at f5 check. There's no king g5 immediately, but after king h5, if I play bishop at f3, block off g4, pawn at g6, then he can go king g5 at that point. So I need to block off g5 before my own piece blocks off the g file. That's my point. Alright, we'll take this one. Okay, let's get a little bit less loose, a little bit sharper. Quality of opposition is good. Okay, I've got this knight on a5 to capture. If he captures my knight on c3, I've got to recapture with the pawn. Because if you take with the queen, you're going to get hit. I like this one. Maybe we'll place a bishop first. Maybe c4 was better though. Put some pressure on. Okay. The clutch moments like last game are so important in Crazyhouse. I'm here just giving up the queen. I should have just taken e5 really, but I figure I've got mate. You can run out the bishop at b5. That's okay. I've got queen at b5 here. Bishop at a5. What's the quickest way to wrap this up? Hey, on the board, guys. On the board. Okay. Yeah, I need some mango juice. That's right, guys. Need some mango juice. So who have we got today? Fumitox is in the house. Look by Scorpion, absolutely flying. Blitzbill doing well. Opperwezen. All the usual suspects doing really well. Okay, it's Rotaro Deganat again. Let's put in a better effort. We'll go knight h3 this time. Okay, is there a sack here? Or is it queen h5? Takes. Yeah, let's. We got queen h5 or knight e4. Yeah, knight e4 actually. Let's get all the pieces in before we commit the queen. He was going to play f5 and yeah. No, he doesn't. No, it doesn't look as good. Queen h5. Maybe I should have played queen h5. Still warming up. Still warming up. This knight belongs here. Some stage you want to take here and play pawn at f6. He should play f6 himself, actually. He needs. That is the most important square at the moment. Alright, I'm a happy camper. I'm doing better than last game against Chatari Deganat. But he had to play f6 there, I think, not knight at f5. Here we come, here we come, here we come. Waking up. I mean, it's only 6 a.m. this morning. I had to rise, so it's not really that early, but it just feels slow out of gear. Okay, Juan it. How do we want to play against him? Alright, we'll go aggressively. d5. Bishop c4. Okay. Let's keep it interesting. Pawn at d3. It's just a position to block here. I mean, I don't play this often. Just feels practical. Okay, I could take this one. I think I'll just leave it. I'll let him stew. Block the pin. And castle here. Bishop d7 was also okay. He wants to get his pieces active. Let's at least make that costly. Just going to try to starve him of the opportunity to attack if I can. Alright, this bishop belongs here. Alright, let's go grab a bit of material. This bishop's hanging, so I'm gonna sack it. I reckon he'll take my bishop. Here we go. Let's just go straight in for the front door. Okay. Attacking a little bit recklessly here. Keep my king secure. Maybe I just need to defend this. How am I getting in? He's got so many pawns around his king. Alright, we continue. He's not letting me attack very easily. Nah, this isn't looking so good now. He's fended off my attack. I need a knight in hand. That's what I need. He's defended too well here. Alright, maybe there's a chance. Try to get in somehow. Oh, I'll just stop his king from going back. Oh, knight at f6. GG. I don't think they could have chased him backwards anyway. Just when we were getting up to a multiplier. Juan, it stops me in my tracks. Okay. Slow grind today, guys. Now, I thought it was very interesting. Last week, people talking about, how do you avoid tilt and this sort of thing? When you get a string of losses, what do you do? And I think, at the heart of it, it's really about being okay with losses. And so I'm going to see if I can stay true to my word and work back from here. I think you just got to be calm about it. You've got to find your groove gradually, and not berate yourself over losses. So not doing great at the moment, but let's just stay calm and work ourselves back. We just need to hit this guy. Could play h5. Let's just push into the king side. Oops, I dropped this one. It's not ideal. Yeah, dropped a bit of material here. DE is coming in. Got queen e7. He's defending well. So if knight goes back to e1, this rook's trapped at least. Alright, let's get something back. Objectively, white should be better here. We're just hanging in there. Okay, how do I get some pawns? Pawn at e6 gonna be annoying. So queen f6 just to give the king some breathing space if checks come in on f7 or d7. This looks very dangerous for white. Yeah, rook at e1 can nearly be pre-moved here. Alright, I saw Yasser was in the arena. So Yasser01 is joining us. Where is he at the moment? He's just getting started. So like me, starting slow. Why Scorpion already 28. 100% score. A lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. Alright, I'm actually meant to open 2 tournament windows, right? That's what everyone says. You get a faster pairing if you have 2 of them. Okay. Banana Joe. Okay. Playtime's over, guys. First half hour gone. And we're a long way behind. We need to catch up. Okay. Glenn Gratz again. I'm taking with the king because I'm foreseeing h6 come in already, and I'd like to defend that by putting a rook on e8. So I'll grab another pawn first. Let's go hit him. If queen at d3, I block with queen at d4, so if takes, I can still do something on f2. So I'm saying queen at d3, queen at d4, queen takes g3, pawn at f4. Queen across, queen takes f2. So yeah, hopefully he's starting to see the board a little bit better here. parted with the queen. That can't be good for white. I've got something decisive here. Let's go this way. I'll just grab the knight. I'll grab the bishop. So knight at d1, the threat. Yeah, this should be it. Okay, let's get in the zone. Alright, my Scorpion. Let's go, buddy. Okay, we got big dog. Alright, next upper Wesen. Here we come. b3. Alright. Straight capture. We'll claim some space. Okay, Mr. Upper Wesen. Mr. Upper Wesen. He's annoying me here. Alright, we'll allow it. I've got a very unsafe king here. He's got a queen in hand. So I'm not thrilled with my opening play. Better leave that one. Oh, is that a donation I hear? $150. That's insane. Great work with the channel, Justin. Keep it up and good luck with the tournament. Wow, hang on just a moment. $150. That's got to top all the donations. Alright, I can lose this game against Oppa Wesen. I need to acknowledge that donation. Thank you so much for the support. Candidates really appreciate it. That'll go straight to the candidates. That's from Team Finland. Donated $150. Great work with the channel, Justin. Keep it up. Good luck with the tournament. Team Finland. Thank you so much. Alright. Meanwhile, let's see what we can do against Mr. Opperwesen. Don't like my defensive chances here, but I'm sorry about the cough. Okay. We'll fight on. Looks pretty busted, guys. Thrown in the towel. That was too good. Wow. You're gonna berserk? Nah, I'm not in the mood to berserk today. I don't think anyone should be berserking in this, but doesn't look like the berserk really went through anyhow, so that's good. That's phenomenal. So what's the target move to now? Still really impressed with the size of that last donation. $150 going straight to the candidates. We're on $827, 74% of the target. That is amazing. So absolutely huge donation there. That's gonna lift my spirits. Let's play well. Oh, so it says Berserk just removes the increment now. Right, I didn't know that. I thought you had to halve the time. So maybe 30 seconds is so low. Alright, joue on it. Okay, joue on it. Let's go. See, I didn't play e4 earlier because this is more of a pawn I'd like to keep rather than one that I'm using to win material with. Now he's coming for me. So, yeah, that looks alright. Bishop at d8's a concern. Made life hard for myself here. Joannet will be happy with this. But he's got knight at h3 to be concerned about. I mean, this queen on c5 is dangerous. Rook at e7, king f8 just sidesteps. Let's play Crazyhouse. Oh, let's play Crazyhouse. Am I a pawn short? I'm probably a pawn short. Let's take this one. Queen c5 to f2. Alright, we took down Joannet. I got 20 points. I've made my way to the top 5. Let's turn this around before seeing it. Alright, Rikastrov. I lost to Rikastrov last week. Okay, e5. Bishop g5 strong too. It's alright. I really want this knight, and I want to put this knight on f6. I want to make this one mine, put it on f6. Maybe not so simple. Let's cover c3. Let's not give black any counterplay yet. And we might play knight g5. Okay, let's go aggressive. Alright, this is just messing up black. The dark squares just hurt so much for black right now. So knight e6 is probably the best move here. Rook here, knight at e7, bishop g5. Well, I could just take e7 and play knight at f6, but dark squares, dark squares, dark squares. Just did nothing else but chase dark squares that game. So OK was asking who donated. It was Team Finland updated. OK, Whopper. You took a game from me. So if queen takes c3, bishop d2 covers a rook, and then you lose a pawn, but you get some opportunity to knock that black queen around. So yeah, where's he gonna go? Pawn at h3 or pawn at g4? No. What does this do? Queen e4 check, he can recover the knight. I didn't understand that move. Okay. Just gonna let his queen sit on f5 for a moment. I think there's some value in being able to knock it around. Let's pick up this guy. That's black's best asset on the board at the moment. Well, we can sack straight away. It looks too good not to capture that one. He's gonna have to run up. Can I just take this? Bit loose from me. That's alright. There should be mate somewhere here. Pawn at c4, queen f3. Okay, got one on upper Wesson as well. Morlock. Let's try to stay focused here. So e3 is on. A little bit annoying. I'll defend. If I don't lose this queen, black doesn't have much. So I'll take a moment to defend. Because I've just got so many pieces covering the king. Could have played pawn at h6 as well. We'll go this way. I'll just try to take all the pieces. This is still under attack. We'll throw one in here. He can just defend it with his bishop, that's the problem. Alright, I resolve all problems to do with getting my queen forked. Put this here so we can thread in knight takes f7. And now there's 2 checks on offer, so very hard to cover everything now. I don't have a kill shot still. How about now? Just chase the king into the open potentially. This will do it. So that was nice. You put a pawn on g7 first to force the bishop to block in its own king. And then smothered mate. A little bit fancy. You could have played queen takes e8 and rook at g8, but if you see a fancy mate, why not play it? Alright, chasing the field on 32. Slow warm up, but feeling like I'm coming back a little bit. Wow, I'm really excited about the target, guys. That $150 donation from Team Finland is absolutely phenomenal. We're at 74% of the target. Okay, upper wisdom. Alright, just gonna give that one up. What's good here? Maybe knight f6. Let's figure this out. I don't know about bishop c4 because I feel it's going to lose a pawn. Maybe he's better than me. No, knight takes e4, he'll sack his queen. I'll get rid of the bishop. E6 looks sensible, but I want something more. Put a bishop on e6. If pawn at d5, I'll just take it. I think he'll back up the queen. Yep. So I'm up a piece for a pawn. If he wants to lose 2 pawns for a piece, then I end up being a pawn up. So I'm just covering up on light squares there. Play g6. Alright, let's lift the pace though a bit. Oops, pawn at h6. I should have played h6. That was loose to allow that. Maybe we can pick this guy off though. d5 is expected. Ooh, nasty. He got me there. My nice solid position just crumbled right in front of me. He tricked me so badly. But if I had just played h6, that whole sequence wouldn't have happened. It was just a bit loose to allow h6. Well, what can you do? He's Oppelwesen. He's very creative and sneaky. He got me good there, didn't he? Got me real good. Alright, we run the king to the king side to try to get some safety. This is good to defend, but also to attack. He's gonna hit f6, isn't he? So I think it's a good time to get this one. I'm just gonna defend f6 and hit f2 again. Now if the queen ever drops there, oh it doesn't, let's not worry about it then. Alright, let's it in this side. I want to keep one bishop from each side, and that way he can't he can't block the pin, and also block all the bishops. I've got my spread. Probably doesn't matter that much, but might be useful in future having a bishop from either side. So even here g3 is defended. Yeah, something decisive here. What am I missing? Alright, we'll just grab material. I mean, it's nice having this bishop on h4. Even though I couldn't immediately see why it was useful, it just felt useful. I actually need a pawn in hand. That's what I need. Knight at e1 could help. No, we can't allow things to come in on d7. I'm going to cover it with a knight to try to get a bishop in hand, but I don't think he'll fall for it. So let's grab the queen then. This looks like mate, doesn't it? Alright. So he delays mate. Not by much. Okay, we're still within the first hour. Yeah, so people are asking how much FIDE rating does John have. I was about 2250 before I stopped playing chess in tournaments. That was, gosh, 15 years ago or so. Yeah, and there is another Justin Tan from Australia. So I'm from Sydney, he's from Melbourne. He's about 8 or 9 years younger than me. He's an IM already, so we get confused a lot online. But I am not the IM. I'm the coffee house player, the 2250 that never got a title. And then I've been mostly playing Crazyhouse since then. But yeah, it's harder to get to, you know, brick and mortar tournaments now because I got family. So even giving up a weekend is hard. If you play a serious tournament, you really need a few weeks to play chess. So that's why I've slowed down on that. I don't like what I've done in this position. I'm actually going to sack my queen. I'm that disappointed that I'm going to make another bad move. I just felt queen d8, bishop at e7 wasn't that much fun. As if this is so much better. I think he should just take bishop at h6. But that looks really strong. Okay, I was more concerned about bishop at h6. So we'll get that in. He's giving me what I want. So I'm just trying to cut off the king from e2 here. He can't take this because, well, knight at h2 really. But he went straight with the queen. No, he should have just attacked me there. He got mated instead by giving me everything I wanted. I mean, sometimes you get that benefit when you take your opponent out of their comfort zone, but instead of knight g5, bishop at h6 was a very strong attack. Alright, the White Scorpion still up ahead on 56. We've got clear cast here, got a few cannons. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Okay, we get Yasser. Okay, he's playing this one. What's a good move here? Bishop d3? I want to play knight takes g5 myself. Play bishop d3. See if I hit any theoretical problems. Okay, knight h6. So covering f7 nicely there. Can I go to town? No, I can't. I just killed my clock already. I don't really want to be doing that against Yasser. Let's see if we can make some magic happen. He's got king e7, unfortunately, so... Well, what is this? Bishop at c6 is just fine. I forgot I lost a bishop here. This is... I don't know why he let me have that. Bishop at c6, I would have thought it's better. Okay, he just felt he wanted to trade queens. Nah, Yasser's too generous there. He should just play bishop at c6. Black is very comfortable. He's given me a little bit too much respect, I feel. That's probably his downfall in this match. Pawn at d2 I'll sidestep so he can't play queen at f4 because he'll want that to defend f6. So these are those little sidesteps that can just make the difference sometimes. Yeah, but you made it over here because the bishop's not covering. GG Yasser, but he did have me with bishop at c6 instead of going for the trade and castles. His king was safe on e8, but it was less safe on g8. So glad we're so lucky to have Yasser in our community. It's just phenomenal. Like I mean, Yasser's not like joining Crazyhouse streams or just playing Crazyhouse because someone's telling him to. Like he genuinely enjoys the game. That's just like dream come true stuff for me. So lucky to have him. Okay, we're up against Morlock again. And last game he was playing knight at e4 and making things hard for me. Alright, he's lost his queen here though. I think he did that last time as well. We'll just drop to f1. So I'm pretty happy here. Pawn e7, pawn h6. We'll go h6. We'll go straight for the king side. Because I have a knight covering f6, knight covering e5, pawn covering d4. Which way to run? Just go to g1, f2 is covered. So, yeah, I guess I could speak again now, saying don't go on tilt, just stay calm, just, you know, you've got to admit when you've made some bad moves and some losses and be comfortable with it, and then focus on the game. So, I think that's very important in a series or in, you know, particularly for like a CWC match. You've got to put the past behind you and accept that you can't always play perfect, and then move on. I just noticed I've had in personal messages in Twitch chat. A number of people, at least in the recent weeks, have been talking a lot about tilt and how not to tilt, and I'm just staying on topic for those people, because I nearly feel like sometimes I say you got to be okay with losses, and then they're like, oh well, that's easier said than done. So maybe a bit of practical demo helps. Now he's put his knight on a3 here. I just kind of want to make this knight look silly. He's just doing this to be creative, Oppelwesen, but I don't want his knight to get to a useful square. So I'd like my bishop on f5 though. Alright, he's gone to c2. Well, now that he's gone to c2, I can put this here. Pawn at d3 doesn't look that fruitful. Put it on g4. I'll just play for center then. I think he'll take it. Bishop at h7, bishop f5, knight here, takes. Pawn short. But he can get a pawn here. So I shouldn't tempt fate too much. Whoa, what's this? Can't I just take the queen? I'm too slow. Should play pawn at h6 really. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. Losing the queen here. That's not good. Very loose game. Very loose game. But we're both in an unfamiliar position here, so that's why we're both more susceptible to a bit of loose play. Given him more than I want. Put this here. Okay. Let's stay focused. Just want to get rid of this bishop. Control c3. Let's enter this way. Let's try to get in now. I'll just take. Looks pretty good. Ah, you stole my pawn. You stole my pawn, Oppowezen. Don't like it. So if he takes, pawn at g2 is going to be nasty, surely. He's still attacking me. He's being annoying. He's harassing me. Let's get the queen out of here. We'll just work it slowly. There we go. I was going to take this one, then knight at h4, take this one. Mr. Oppowezen. Alright. Qatar Deganatiken. So, knight h3 worked well for me last time. Let's repeat that. f4 or... Alright, we'll be aggressive. I really just got to focus on hitting f7. I mucked around too passively last time. Should I just go for it? I don't like relinquishing my dark squares so easily. Let's play king h1 first. I don't mind losing this bishop on d3 because it's a piece for a piece if he takes it, and then I get to have a pawn consolidate e4, which is really critical to play against this line. Right, now I'll go for it. I think taking is pretty good here for black. White just doesn't have enough fuel in a tank. But it is good to have stepped off this line in advance. Okay, knight at f2 is coming, but we'll allow it. Looks dangerous, that one. We'll respect it. Okay, have I got some dangerous checks? Yeah, that's a problem. Bishop at g4. Nice move. I think I'm in big trouble here. I've just been outplayed tactically. King g7 gets mated. Ooh, yeah. That was just a cheap trick. He should block with knight at g8. But I'll take him anywhere I can at this stage. I'm still chasing the lead. That was pretty dirty, guys. That was pretty dirty. Grab this. I should just move bishop. Pawn at h6. That's not much fun. Alright, I'll move this so I can get ready to run the king. Okay, looks good for white, this one. Because where I'm running my king is not that safe. Play ugly looking move, c6, just to try to balance the light square control. If he gets pawn at c6, it's like game over. Okay, but I'm happy with what I got here. I would have been more concerned if he went for c6. He's kind of locked his own knight out of attacking my king. Now, here, I just want to keep consolidating light squares before I get any aggressive ideas. So now I feel very safe. I will start my own campaign of attack. Let's just pick off some material. Pawn up, safe king. So knight nicely covering d7 here. Alright, he's just losing a bit of material. Rook at f7 I might take. Here we'll counter attack. Okay. So I'm still not under any direct mate threat, and we're getting checks on the king. So this mates. Yeah, Uslo says I see you're in a different location than before. Yes, I did move. We've moved house, and I now have kind of my own man cave space, which is really awesome. So rather than streaming in the living room, I'm actually streaming in a room with the door closed. Atlee www. Okay, retarded platypus. We'll play e5 against retarded platypus. you want a castle or play h6? Play h6. Expecting bishop e3. Maybe I should have just castled actually. Bishop g5, knight d7 is fine. Because now I've got a light square weakness here. But we're out of theory, so that's good. Preserve this bishop going round and round. Castle. Doing things this way just means I get to play the bishop to g4. Alright. It's now the right time for d5. How do we break this? Let's go d5. I want to take with a knight because I don't want pawn at g5 to hit me. So we just proceed slowly. Proceed slowly. E4. Black has a few natural breaks here, which are quite handy. Alright, take that one. Let's just ease our way in. Maybe bishop at e2 is a bit better. Gotta undermine the position somehow. We'll just drop that. So I'm a whole piece up now. Pawn at e7. Oh, okay, he's gone this way. Let's harass the bishop. Pawn at e7 is still on, but I'll get in on f3 if he wants to take the queen. This is cheeky, but not that great. We'll take the queen. Okay, you get the queen back. Good game so far. How do I get in? He's not making it easy, is he? We'll just try to hack on his dark squares relentlessly, see if that gets us anywhere. Pawn at g3, rook at h2, now a mate threat. I just want to seal that king off, make sure it doesn't get out. Okay, that should be it. Pawn at h2 will seal the game. Chasing the lead, guys. Chasing the lead. I'm on 60. I'm breathing down their necks. Come on. Gotta get into some better form. Alright, let's play queen h5. Right, he's gonna give up that pawn. Some bits, John Lee Yasser fan club, cheered, 100 bits. Thank you for the support. We had a massive donation from Team Finland of $150 earlier today. That's gone straight to the candidates because every dollar that's been donated at the moment is going to the candidates. Right, we'll take this. Which knight's he going to capture? If he takes with this knight, I'm going to consider taking that. Probably consider taking it anyway. Let's go this way. Just gonna pick off pawns and try to keep a safe king. I've got to cover f2, but also opening up knight at c7 check. We'll go for it. Now we'll just back up, because I also got the rook on offer. Oh, that wasn't part of the plan. Oh dear. Maybe I should have taken the queen. He sneaked in a nasty attack on me. Alright, now he's gonna grab h3. I have to take this one. He's gonna grab h3. I've got to defend. Oh, he snapped that up quickly. I think he expected bishop takes h3. I'll just cover the knight. Alright, let's lift the pace now. Put some pressure on. It's good under time trouble. Don't have a way in. I need more material. Okay. Let's just make him expend a pawn somewhere. I mean, I need pawns to get in here, but I'm just going to do it slowly and sensibly. Okay. He's given up a queen though. How do I get in? Alright, we'll risk a little. Oops. Didn't want to lose that one with check. That was loose. But rook takes g8 is going to seal it. Alright. Stay practical. Let's stick with it. Okay, still chasing here. Clear cast. Alright. Let's just try to avoid the opening he's looking for. Uh-oh. Left this one hanging. Would have liked to have kept that bishop. That's an ugly move, g6. Alright, he's going to strategically grind me, is he? Okay, I got to limit the trades. I need knight at g4 to at least hit his best attacker. Pawn at e6. Jeez, I make life hard for myself, don't I? Is it the pawn or is it the knight? It's probably the knight. Okay, he's got knight b5 now. So I got a breather for a second. Pawn at e2. I've got two knights covering here. So I might actually recapture with a pawn because I want two knights defending here now. I'll just let this queen stew. I'm more actually focused on getting in on the light squares. Okay, he's gonna hit here. Cash in on a rook. Should cash in on another rook. At any risk of being attacked. Cash in on another rook. Okay. Now, knight at f3 is a threat, so it's good to pick up with tempo. Oh, he missed it. Okay. Why Scorpion? Let's go, Why Scorpion? Let's go. pawn at e3 he would like, possibly. Let's knock his knight back. Just try to craft something here. Patiently gotta grind. I didn't want to allow knight b4. Okay, I want to get h6 gradually. How's he going to defend this? Okay, so his queen's defending it. He's lost a pawn in the process. Now pawn at f6 or pawn at h6. We'll go to f6. Knight at e6 looks like a possibility. Could I just take it? Probably can. Alright, let's take this. You can't take with a queen, then I take it. Knight at h6 is mate. I'm just getting in on the dark squares, but I just felt I had some space advantage in the opening, and then I've just tried to positionally grind him because he's a very good attacker. He's still trying to attack me here, but I should get in first. That's it. Alright, I'm 1 point behind Oppelwesen. CM Klingratz. Okay. Oh, we've played this one before, haven't we? Johnny Yasser fan club. Another 100 bits. Thanks for the support. What's my plan here? Don't really have a good plan. Okay, we'll stay solid in the center. I want to develop this bishop. And Korobeniki cheering 13 bits. Thanks. Every bit counts, right? Knight g4, bishop at g4. I'll play here. I won't take the queen though, I'll actually just recapture. Oh, maybe I should take the queen. He didn't do it though, so we'll take this way. He gave me what I wanted. So with f3 played, I get this g3 weakness. I was thinking he would take the knight and then lose the queen. I could take the rook or the queen. We'll take the knight. And then rinse and repeat. And now he can't play knight at h5. I can play knight at f5, but I can take that one. Whoa, donation. Requiem ZH, $23. That's fantastic. More money going to the candidates, guys. He's brought the total to $850. I've noticed people have been doing that. They've been saying, what's the amount I want to donate? Okay, I want to help us get to a certain milestone. So that's really nice. Okay, he's kind of running away here. Let me just wrap up this game. I need d5 to stop his king running this direction. So I'm just going to read that comment. So Requiem ZH with a $23 donation says, "Thank you, JL, for everything you do for the ZH community. You are the best ambassador ever. I wish you the best to you and your family. Congratulations to all candidates and good luck for the final." That's fantastic. Thank you so much. Alright, Fumitox. Here we go, Fumitox. Alright, Queen e6 is coming. I've played this against Opperwesen a few times, so I've had a few practice runs. And I've liked what I've got out of pawn at e5. So I want to move my queen. I mean, both of us have put our queens in funny positions. Missed this on c7. Alright, I need to squeeze here. Knight d4. Need to squeeze pressure. So this is on. This knight defends this. Like something's got to hang. I could have even taken this and played knight at c7 maybe, but since my queen was defending e5, it seemed opportune to play this. And he hated his position after that many moves. I'm in the lead. I'm in the lead, guys. After that horrible start, I'm in the lead. All right, let's be disciplined. More bits. Johnny S. a fan club, another 200. Thank you, buddy. Alright, is he going to go bishop g4? No. Alright, we head into theory. This line is as old as the game itself. Very strong for white. Okay. Knight f4, bishop takes f7 is theoretical. So is this bishop at h5, queen at g5. Okay, he's playing knight d4 himself. So can I take this? Knight h6, take d. He has a knight to defend with. Not quite. So is this something new? What's this? This line I don't know. Gotta figure it out live. Alright, knight g5 looks right because I have knight at e7, queen at g8, knight takes f7. So I gotta get out of dodge from this pin and this double attack. Because this knight has left its square, I get an opportunity to attack. And then f7 is also under attack here. So yeah, I'll just maybe go this way. Queen at h7, the mate threat. Oh, I should have played knight at e7, knight takes g6. That would have been a lot stronger. That's okay, we'll get it in next time. Should have played that mate a little bit earlier, I think. Okay, Farmville. Is he gonna move? Is Farmville? No, he is gonna move. Okay, Farmville moves. Okay, e5. Maybe I should have taken with a queen even. This is okay. We'll just castle, get out of dodge. This is gonna be dangerous. These dark square weaknesses. I'm basically going, I'm putting my king where there's no checks to ensure I got safety. And then I'm pretty certain if trades come off in my favor, then I should have plenty of targets to hit. So we'll take this one first. He's got queen takes d4. We'll check here. If queen takes, bishop at d6. Because I've got to look out if he gets knight at e2 and I'm not crushing, then he might get to attack me first. So if he blocks here, I'm looking at bishop at b4. I just want to keep this knight on c7, so if he tries to sack the queen, I have a mate threat. Now he's played queen c4, I can either go pawn at f6 or take the rook. We'll take the rook. Play the check. Alright. Bridge and chess. Okay. I don't know this opponent. It's hard these days. I mean, e4, e5 used to be my default opening against anyone new, but now with the theory that's about, I will often opt for something a bit different. White's good here. Okay, we'll go for it. I would have preferred white to have done something slightly different. This allows black to play a tactic in on h3. Knight at f3 check is not much fun. I'm going to give up a pawn here first, just to put the king on g2, and that way he can't play pawn at g2. So it just keeps me a step ahead. Now queen at a4 maybe, then bishop here. Put the bishop here just to stop the check coming in. Take this one. So I want to be a little bit aggressive. Just keep applying pressure. I can trade off the queens with check if he takes this one. And then knight at h4 is getting loaded up into the cannon. So I want to put a bishop on f4 to cut off the king. And I didn't want the king to run at e3, that's why that was played. Okay, Opera again. Opera, what are we doing here? We're going to go e5. We're going to play sharp. Queen h5. Okay. Let's go down this line. I've often played knight d4, but I'm giving this line a bit of a go. No, that doesn't go there, because knight at f7 is a problem. So we'll have to go back here. So obviously hitting c2 and d5. With a queen on e3, I've got to try to exploit that. So here, undermine f3. So queen takes b3, and then you've got to block off knight at f7 as a threat. But yeah, I mean, a dynamically equal position here. But after takes, knight at d4 looks really dangerous. So he didn't like it at all. He gave up the queen willingly. We go knight f4. He can't play knight at f7 because queen at e2 is on. Alright, let's just try to win some material. So you can take, bishop e2. Alright, what's going on here? We'll take this one. No, he's done nicely for himself. It's a bit loose for me. Alright. Now I've got to play. I'm gonna have to give up that queen. We got something here. What's my move order? No, rook here first. So that was a fake queen. quite have mate, do I? Ah, there it is. There it is. Alright. Come on. Come on. That's a finger in the air game. Just gotta keep up the stamina at this stage. Alright, Fumi talks. I want to play quickly against him. He's doing this F4 stuff. More cheers, thank you. Thank you, John Lee Yasser Fan Club. Appreciate it. I feel like a donation is coming in when I put in a good win. That's really encouraging. Thanks. Okay. E6. Yeah, play E6, knock him back, then play E5. I like this bishop. I'm going to encourage him to take it. He doesn't want to though. Okay. Centralize the rook. I want this knight then for my rook. Trying to strategically maneuver, hold solid here. Alright, what's going on? He's trying to snap me. Takes. Nah, that shouldn't work for white. I got knight at f3 check. Just looks so dangerous for white here. I'll just be solid. Try to keep a safer king than my opponent. I don't really see a kill shot yet. I just see I've got some dynamic opportunity. What do I want to do here? I will take this guy. Fumi Tox coming in, all guns blazing. Hitting f3 and trying to undermine this. Oh, he's letting me have f3. Okay. Don't know if he intended it. He's getting out, isn't he? Just block off his king from e2. He can still run here. This isn't good for me. I feel like I'm nearly mated, but he's also got to be concerned about his own king. Go this way. Okay, but now I've got rook at g2. So, oh, is he getting out? He could be getting out. Damn. I got knight c6 for mate. Ooh. We're in form today here, guys. We're in form today here. I'm just getting lucky, and I'm seeing the angles. Just loving it right here. Alright. Played c3 last time. Let's play the same one. Join the Yasser Fan Club. Thanks for the bits, man. It seems like it's 100 or 200 bits for every good win. I keep pushing on. Alright. I'm just going to play exactly what I played last time. Take this. Push him back. I think g5 is in order here. Okay, he's going to give up that. just gonna not allow him to attack. He's got knight d7, queen g4 I would play. Alright, he's happy to give up that knight. Is that in my best interests? I'm just gonna let him stew. I'm just gonna not over defend this. Now what? Good old fashioned grind. Okay. He's getting me here now. So, he's got a lot of pieces around the king. Clock's so low. Not that thrilled with what I got here. He just defended really well. Knight at e2, he should just pick off some material, I think. He's got me on time trouble. That's where he's gonna sting me. Ah, whoops. Blundered now. Cave to the time trouble. Oh, this looks busted. I think my winning streak is over. Yeah, I'm throwing in the towel. I burnt too much time trying to attack his fortress. Alright, well, my streak had to come to an end sometime. Well done, White Scorpion. Well done. I tried to strategically outplay him, and he strategically outplayed me. We're going down this path again. I want some trades in hand, even though pawn at c6 looks a lot safer. Okay, see where this goes. Looks a little bit dangerous. But yeah, because I've already given up a piece for 2 pawns, I don't have much forward. I play bishop d7 because I want a few more trades in hand. We'll see if I get busted for that though. Okay, he's taking here. Knight d7. I think I'll go for it instinctively. I feel like I can hold on to this if he tries to attack me. See if I'm right or not. Okay, he's gone that way. Defend aggressively. He's got me. Yeah, he's got me. Pawn at d7 is the right move. This one I can run this way. Pawn at d7, this was mating. And then I had to go here, pawn at g7, then he could get my queen off the line. But this one I'm not unhappy about. Okay, you got my queen that way. That's alright. That's okay. Alright, we'll do a bit of safety. Maybe I should have gone for the mate. Knight at f3 was good too. Alright, we'll do it. We'll do it the safe way. complicate too much. Should have pulled the trigger, I think. Regretting it now. How are we going to make this happen? I've got to still cover my king. No, queen at d5. That's it. That's it. He's got bishop at d4 check, but rook at e1 is going to seal the deal. He should have blocked on d2. He could block off the queen. Alright, every point counts. What's the standings look like? I'm on 102. We got 14 minutes left. Alright. Now, Oppa wasn't stole it from me 2 weeks ago. I'm going to try to stick with it. Johnny, yes, a fan club. Another 100 bits. Thanks, buddy. Okay, clear cast. Like h3 and pawn at h6. I'm just preventing a useful knight on g4. Now we'll try to open up with f4, f5. So I've developed my last piece. Rook is worth about the same as a knight. SSB Jello just subscribed. Thank you for the subscribe. Alright, Rakastrov. Alright, we're going for an h3 system, it looks like. We'll just stop knight b5, stop bishop g5, stop knight e5. That's the idea of this move order here. Don't even know if this is good, just pure instinct. Just giving up a queen for a piece, just for this weakness here. That's a good piece, that bishop, so that's why I want it. Now, bishop at f4, not really. We'll just attack. I don't have anything crushing here, it's just unpleasant for white to play. Like, it's hard to find a way in for any of white's pieces. He's looking for knight at f6 here. So let's deny that. Well, you can't take this because of bishop at d5. Just cover b7 before we take here. Whoops. Have I got something nasty? I just might risk now. Might need the castle. Knight takes. No, it looks risky. We'll get out of dodge. Yeah, so practical decision there. Okay, 108 plays 98. I've had a fantastic streak here. Look at that. That's a nice comeback after this very slow start. Alright. 117 viewers, that's huge, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you're just new to Crazyhouse, it's a game of chess where you get to place pieces back on the board after you take them. And we're in the middle of Crazyhouse World Championship Candidates Round. That's what the bottom right Candidates Appreciation Fund is about. You can find my channel on YouTube if you type in John Lee. It's all catalogued there nicely with different playlists. But there's a CWC Candidates playlist. If you're new, please check it out. The best Crazyhouse players in the world at the moment are fighting for a spot in the World Championship final. At the moment, the favourite looks to be Op Wezen, who's actually playing here today. Yeah, so that's what this is all about. I've got to plug my own channel, right? Haven't done that in a little while. Okay, I got a pawn on g5 here. I kind of just want to stop black from getting any play with h5. And then once we've got that locked down, I mean, it's about the center. So pawn at g4 is the only one I've left off here. That's something where black could try to regain some space. I might even consider letting this knight fall if pawn at g4 is played. But he hasn't played it. Okay, take this one. So maybe we can crash through on the queen side. Get to play c4 twice with this one, and then now with this one. Okay. Crash through on the queen side. Let's just rip off the rook. Okay, should be mate here. Yes, and yeah, someone smashes just that he's the current world champion. So I won the world championship last year, so the winner of the CWC candidates will hit the final. Janley as a fan club, man. Really chipping in the bits today. Thanks so much. It's good. It's like every win I go like, yeah, I get to hear this little donation sound. That's nice. Okay, pawn at h3 I'm looking at here. That's a good move. Got to back up. Pawn at f5 I might retreat the knight even. Although it's probably giving up too much space. We'll see if it gets me in trouble. Because it's not that easy for him to defend it. It's got bishop g4. And I get c5 in. So I'm playing for this pawn. Looking to undermine this defender. Take it. I'd be happy to go pawn up in this position and just grind. Alright, he's got d5 on. So I take the bishop. Alright, I'll hold on to it. I mean, you've got to be careful here. But, oh, wow, okay. Nah, I'll take that one. Ooh, bishop at e5 though is more dangerous than I thought. If I stumbled into mate here, if he had a pawn, he'd be mating me. I need to get f6 in to bring my king back. A little bit too casual with king takes f6, but I might have enough here. Okay. Rook g8. Aggressive, but it also covers the pawn at g5 mate threat if he ever gets a pawn. Yeah, I want to undermine f4 and play knight at h3. So he's stopping me. So let's play maybe a pawn at f6. Let's just make sure our king is safe. I'm even just going to put the king back here and not do anything else till I have king safety. I could play pawn at g. I won't do that. We want this file open. Okay, I'll try to sneak in a mate with knight at h3. If he takes, knight at h3 mates, king here, queen at g1, smothered mate with knight f2, bishop takes f2, knight takes f2. Oh, I think I might be safe, guys. Don't know. I mean, Opel wasn't in pursuit. It's 30 seconds to start with, 2 seconds increment. I wonder if I've done enough to win an arena. Haven't won an arena for like ages. Ages. But yeah, life is finally settling down on all fronts. I mean, with my dad going in a hospital a number of times this year, that's a little bit more settled. We've moved house. I mean, work is one of the big projects is coming to a close. So yeah, just trying to find some form before the Crazyhouse World Championship final. So no better way to do that than take on the Crazyhouse Elite. I mean, you've got 4 candidates here. Yasa and Bonobo is very strong. Like the field is just uh, so heavily stacked. Okay, Oppoisen. Gonna get creative on me. Let's go BC. Very aggressive, very quickly. Alright, I'm gonna get my queen out because he's gonna win this battle for knight at f6, I feel. And because of that, what's most important is I get my queen out so it's not stuck behind enemy lines. And then my king has a square to go to, so then this queen becomes active. That's why queen h4 I think is critical there. But yeah, that's probably a little bit more of an advanced idea rather than a novice idea. I really like this move actually. Check. I could pick this off, but I don't think that's going to be good for me. I need to have something more decisive. Need to have a development advantage. He's trying to force me into taking e5 when I don't want to. I just want to let him stew, try to consume his pieces. Yeah, okay, that's a good move. Back to g6. Alright, too slow. Too slow. Let's go, let's go. Good move. Very good move. I'm in trouble here. Does he have a mate on me? How's he gonna finish me? He's not. Alright. I don't have enough though. Or maybe I got something here. Whoa. Okay, he's got knight at d6. That's bad for me. I think I'm crumbling. I've had to defend, and if I lose initiative, I'm in trouble. This is not going to end well for me, is it? Yeah, I could throw in the towel. Too good opposition. But there's only 20 seconds left, so that's going to be it. I'm going to pause right there, just so I can address the crowd. So I do take it. 116, plays 102. Very happy with this winning streak. Very happy to find a bit of form this week. Let's have the music play. Woohoo! Yay! Long time since I've won an Elite Crazyhouse Arena. 81% out of 42 games played. I mean, Oppo Western also 80% out of 41. What probably made the difference is just I had a much longer streak here So I got a lot more fours in a row. Really slow start. And yeah, I mean, the theme of this weekend is, don't go on tilt if you're having a bad run. Just it's okay to lose some games and just focus on the match. Stay calm. You'll see I probably didn't really change too much. I just stayed steady. Johnny Yes a fan club, 1,000 bits, man. You've donated heaps, like 1,900. That's heaps. Appreciate that. Also, huge shout out to Team Finland who donated $150 to the candidates. I mean, gosh, that really lifted my spirits during the live stream as well. We're now at $850. We also had, I just want to acknowledge the other donations. We also had Requiem ZH donating $23. So look, I mean, we're getting close, guys. We're at 76.51%. I'll just explain what is the Candidates Appreciation Fund for. Well, there's 11 candidates, and I put this fund together just for the viewers to directly support the candidate players. I mean, they're providing all the entertainment with the great play, all the preparation, all the hard work they're putting in, all the time to play. Each match is 10 games of 3+2 Crazyhouse, and they've got to play 10 matches. So the idea is when each candidate finishes their 10 matches, they're entitled to their share of this Candidates Appreciation Fund, which should be $101 per candidate if we can make the target. So that's what that's about, and it doesn't matter how they go. They can score 0 out of 10 as long as they play all the matches. It's basically there. So it's if you're having a bad run, I mean, we saw that little Plotkin. He didn't win his first 3 games, and now he's won the next 2. It's to keep all of our candidates motivated, and just show appreciation for what they're doing, raise the profile of this event, all of that. It's all good. So no ads here, but if you want to donate straight to the candidates, you can do so. Wells Monsters, thank you for the 100 bits just there, as we're going to wrap up. Yeah, very happy to win. Life's good for me. I need to focus a bit more on Crazyhouse in the next month or so. Get myself in a gear. I mean, today, like, I'm really more about promoting the game first and foremost. But I must acknowledge that, even if I don't have a whole lot of fire in the belly when it comes to a World Championship match, I owe it to the community, I owe it to the players to really try to play my best Crazyhouse, to really want it, to really fight. I'll need to prepare, because, whoever it is that wins and that has run the gauntlet will be in very good shape for the final. And I'm just making that clear that I will be taking it very seriously, and not just for myself really, but because if someone beats a world champion, you want that player to be in fighting fit form when they're taken down. You don't want a world championship that just withdraw or had an injury or wasn't really trying or something like that. So I do cop some criticism sometimes from week to week that maybe I'm not that competitive anymore, but I will be very, very competitive for the CWC final. So I just want you to know. And Oppa Wesen is saying, you with prep is deadly, even without. Thanks, Oppa. That's a nice comment. No, I will be taking it very seriously, just like I took it very seriously last year. Okay, I'm going to call it there. Wherever you are, have a great weekend. Thanks for joining. Fantastic play from Oppa Wesen and Y Scorpion. Both very strong this morning. I will see you next time. Let's see. There's a CWC match coming up. I may try to make it. I don't think I'll be able to completely commit, but let's see. Next one is Fumi Talks versus Clearcast. I believe it's 1 a.m. tomorrow, my time. Oh no, it looks like it's 12 a.m. Sunday, 12 a.m. Have I missed it? I missed the match. I didn't know Fumi Talks versus Master Tan happened. Um, damn, damn. I didn't know that. It wasn't on the schedule yesterday, so maybe that just happened. Um, but Fumi Talks versus Clearcast, that's happening. 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. Sydney time. Um, in yeah, I should make that. That's exactly 17 hours from now. It's 8 a.m. now in Sydney. If you're watching, I will try to cover that one. I'm not gonna guarantee 100% that I can be up at that time, but I will try to cover the Fumi Talks versus Clearcast match. Okay, that's it. Have fun. Keep playing Crazy House. See you next time. Bye.